Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you this week with another sales update for my eBay store. If this is your first time seeing this, my name is Mike. I resell on eBay and I also design shirts for merch by Amazon. I usually try to sell clothing and stuff, but in the summer I've been getting into the video game niche a little bit because I realized they're all around and I could get them for cheap and they're pretty profitable. So you're gonna, if you look at my old videos, you'll see a lot of clothing, and you still will. But now you're gonna start seeing some video games mixed in and stuff like that. So before we'll just get right into this. All right, so the first thing I have here is a Hickey Freeman suit, pinstripe. It was kind of like a black charcoal color. Sold for $89. Let me show you the label, the sticker here. This is the more recent, one of the more recent tags. They look like this. They're silver, but this did really good. It was in Madison. You can get it in there, 40R. But that sold really good. I get these for about 10 to 15 bucks. So whenever I can turn one around for that profit, it's really good. They take a while to sell, but they do really well. Getting into some of the video games already. Here we go. I had Where's Waldo for NES. This one had the instruction manual with it, and it sold within a week for $15. So really happy with plus shipping. The next one was another. I have a bunch of NES games that sold. Gunsmoke, I think this one is. Yeah, Gunsmoke. Really simple. I take 3 pictures when I do these, front, back, and then close up with a sticker. This one sold for $12.50. These all have like reviews and stuff, which is cool. eBay's sorting system is getting a little better as we go. Just make sure as you list stuff through the app, it's really good to try to find these listings that are already up and sell similar when they have the ratings, and because if you go down here, the product reviews, stuff like that. Contra. Here's another good one. It had some writing on here on the back, but still the picture was in good shape up here. Cool graphic. Really cool game. This sold $26.55. I'm sure a lot of you remember this one, Super Mario Brothers 3. I got a couple of these, I think. This is the first one I listed. This was the cartridge only. It sold for, if you see here, I'm running a sale off of everything right now. So I mark it up a little bit, but $15.75. Someone got a good deal on that. Happy about that. Chip and Dale. This is a cool one too. The Rescue Rangers. Let's see here. Rescue Rangers. That's a cool graphic. Sold for $16.20. Brooks Brothers shirt, slim fit. This is just a check. This wasn't a non-iron, so these don't sell for as much, but this is a really good pattern. If you take good pictures of these shirts, there's people out there looking for them in the size, especially if it's a slim fit. So that did really well. And that one I didn't put on sale for some reason. I don't know. These just didn't sell while they're on sale. Here's a really good brand to look out for right here. Miller. This is made in Denver, New York. Denver. It's a Western brand. Pearl Snap, pretty basic. I've had this in my inventory for a while, but I got exactly what I was asking for it. They don't sell fast, but they sell for a lot. So, yeah, good brand to look out for right there. Here was another one that I held on to for quite a while. I'd say probably 6 months. But sure enough, it sold around wedding season. It was a Brooks Brothers tuxedo jacket. If you look really close, the lapels are satin, or the lapels are satin. But yeah, this is a nice jacket, 42 small, and it sold for $80, free shipping. Here's one that I thought I'd get a little more for, but still, this is really good. I got 25 bucks for this shirt. I'm happy. But when I found it, I thought I was going to go for a little more. This is a J. Crew denim shirt. I'll show you why. If you can see it here, it's all denim. It's like a used look, but the if you look where the buttons are there, it didn't have like a seam on the front, so I mean it was kind of a different look to it, but it looked very clean. It had the one pocket. It was just a nice jacket, but it sold and it sold quickly. So yeah, if you ever see denim shirts, do your research, especially if it's a well-known brand. They usually do pretty good. Here was a slim fit. No. Brooks Brothers Egyptian cotton, woven in Italy. This is a little different than a normal. Like this was a nice quality. It had the French cuffs on it. Um, that's called a spread collar, not when it's not pointed. So this was a very nice shirt. You can see the French cuffs there, and it sold for just for under $20, which is usually where I price those. So here's a DS. You can pick these up for $5 or less usually at a garage sale now because the 3DS is out, but they'll pull in at least $30 usually. This one was in good shape, no damage. Had the camera, had the pen. Yeah, I sold it with the charger, $30. Good thing to look out for. This looks like, okay, they're showing the unboxing. Cool. 7 for All Mankind. These took a little while to sell, not too long. I think like 2 months. Austin jeans. This is a brand that does well. Just make sure they're authentic. They don't sell as fast as you'd hope, but like if you price them right up here, they do really well. This one was mint condition, so it looks like I listed it new without tags also. I sold the last two. I didn't put the long sleeve in here, but I sold the last two of these shirts from my friends, the New York Attic. I usually get some car shirts from them. They got a couple more for me. I'll be over to get those eventually. But these did really well. I sold the last two Corvette shirts. The Corvette shirts did the best out of all of them. Yeah, I think I sold 3 or 4 of each of these for $35 around that area. Some of them I took a best offer for $29, $30 for, but still, the Corvette branded stuff did really well, especially probably also because it was Stingray, but you know, be on the lookout for that stuff. It does well. Here's just a normal suit jacket, Ralph Lauren. Took a best offer for $34 for this, I think. Usually what I get for these, they take a while to sell, but still, when they do, it's really nice to to get a return from $6 to $30. So here's something I found on my trip to Virginia at Goodwill. I got these for $5. I took a best offer for $49. They are pretty cool. Anytime you see the belt loop like that and this big Tommy Hilfiger flag on the back, you know, that means it's 90s or probably older, usually around the 90s. So pick them up, they do good. Took a little while to sell, but yeah, someone grabbed them up. I had an extra copy of this, Halo 5. I don't remember if I got this at a garage sale or if it was just an extra copy, but it sold for $20. That was an easy sell. And another suit. These Joseph A. Banks usually, you know, they'll sell for around $50 a piece. You can pick them up once again, 12 to 15. So not the hugest turnaround, but if you find a nice one, they do all right. And the last item I have for you guys today is a Miami Hurricanes baseball jersey. Pretty cool. The Majestic label is how I kind of dated this into the 90s. There weren't that many of them out on eBay. So, and I found it in New York, which is surprising. So it's hard for me to figure out what to price this for, but it looks like I did it right because it took probably about a month to sell, but it sold exactly what I was asking for, which I'm super happy with. Yeah, so I know hockey jerseys you want to look out for. Football are like hit or miss, but yeah, baseball, there's $20 bills in too. So you pay if you can get it for $5, you're gonna make 20. That's worth it, you know. So do your research. If you see these, jerseys like anything else, and make sure you're confident with your purchase. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. I try to do these weekly merch by Amazon updates. I try to get done. I switched to a monthly basis, so coming up in another week or two, you're going to get an update on how last month went. And yeah, it's doing really well. eBay is doing good. And I got to keep listing. I did some organizing. I'm going to post some more videos up today of some of the stuff, and I'm also starting some vlogs, so keep an eye out for all that stuff. And thank you so much for watching, and also thank you for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway for everybody that entered that. If you didn't see yet, you have to head over to my Facebook page. That was part of the terms. I announced the winner on my Facebook page, and yeah, head on over there to see who won. He has not yet contacted me, and he isn't on my Facebook page. So if he doesn't get in touch with me, let me see. I'll pull it up. I will be drawing another winner. Let me pull up Facebook quick here and see who I had. Okay. So the winner for the giveaway was Dominic Heitzman, and he was entry number 3209. So Dominic, if you're watching this video, head on over to Facebook and get a hold of me there. And if not, I'll be announcing another winner. We'll give him a week or two, and then if he doesn't respond, we'll announce a new winner. But thanks again, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.